What is everybody up to on this beautiful Sunday morning? Come on in, guys. Come on in. Double tap that screen. Let's all get good with our Heavenly Father. Let's all get good with our Heavenly Father. Oh, yeah. Um, Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning there, Sunday morning. Everybody's got a beautiful Sunday morning going on in this lovely place that we call life. Right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
You all right over there?
Yeah.
You getting mad at me? I'm being
No,
too loud, huh?
no.
Uh, what are we doing? Oh, we got cookout today. That's right. What are we having?
We gotta run to Walmart.
Wally World?
Yeah.
What are we going to go to Wally World for?
Formula
Mm.
and the fact that we didn't get no chips or nothing for today.
Well, we got the one chips the Christians up
Yeah,
there.
Jacob won't eat those.
Yeah, I don't know what Jacob's picky anymore. He's really picky on what he eats. I thought he'd get out of that by now, but he's still in that same routine. He's 20 some years old and still has the same menu. It's like, wow, Jake, come on, can we switch it up some?
You know why? Because mommy don't.
But he is doing
They do
very
try to
good.
fish
My
it.
son's on a journey of losing weight, and he's definitely, you could definitely tell he's lost a lot of weight, and I'm proud of him. You know, he stopped eating this, he stopped eating a lot of different things, and now he's doing a lot better. He looks a lot healthier too. I'm proud of him for losing the weight that he did it on his own too. He didn't have nobody help, but he did it on his own, and I'm proud of my son for losing that weight. You know, my son was a lot heavier than what he is now. He dropped about 50 to maybe 70 pounds. He looks a lot better than what he did. I'm proud of him for what he's done for himself to get himself in. He's got a job. He's doing really good now. That's what he's wanting to do, was to get out, have a job, and he's finally got one. And my daughter's about ready to start a job too.
Good
Good
morning,
morning there,
Lisa.
Lisa. How are you doing on this wonderful Sunday morning? Well, everybody, help and welcome in there. Sunday is a beautiful day for everybody. It's all have faith and trust in one another. Let's double tap that screen, guys. We got 15 people in here, and I only got two. Come on there, chat. Let's make them likes. Get them up there for me, please, there, guys. That's the greatest news. Yes, it is. And so today, it depends on the weather. We're going to have a little family get together and have a little cookout today for dinner. That's pretty nice we're doing. I love having family around. Just woke up, Pete and I. Yep, that's good. God, I just woke up about an hour ago. I had to give me time to wake up and stuff, so. Help, I just woke up. Help. Hey, what do you need help with? What do you need help with there, Aiden? What's up? What's going on with this beautiful channel YouTube this morning? How is everybody doing on this blessed morning, on a beautiful Sunday morning, y'all? May everyone be blessed. Prepare for your safety, health, and your sobriety. Yes. Thank you. That's very good. There's someone, for sure. That's what it's all about. Morning, beautiful. Morning, Aiden. Dang it. I meant hello. I just woke up. It's okay. It's all right there, my friend. We all should be here together as one. We're all here together, support one another, to be there for one another. That's what the community here is for. If anybody's interested in of joining our community for sobriety, mental health, we also talk about cancer because I do have cancer, and those are topics that I do like to talk about here, and especially anybody that's trying to get out the darkness and stuck in their same position and not knowing how to get out. We're wanting to help somebody to say, "Hey, I'm ready. This
No,
is
no
my."
shout outs.
I subscribed. Smiley, we don't do shout outs here. I'm sorry, but
It's 2 months
thanks
like
for
that.
coming in and supporting the stream. No, I really do appreciate that. Everybody that does come in here, it does double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button, guys. I need 93 more subscribers to hit the 2,000 mark, guys. Can we get it done there, chat? Can we get to 2,000? It'd be awesome to get to 2,000. I'm almost there. One step at a time. Got to be patient. Got to be patient. That's what I've been doing. But I notice a lot of people coming in. They've given me a subscribe. Then they come and take it away. That's why I always say never depend on a troll or a spammer's like or subscribe, because it's not a guarantee it's going to stay there. They give it to you to tell you that just to get on your good side, and then they flock around on your stream. But yeah, that's what we're here for. This is the truth. This channel is not just for me. It's for everybody in here. It's for everybody to come in and hear the good words that we're looking for, to bring you out of your sobriety, to make you feel good about your sobriety, to feel good about your mental health. If anybody is needing help with their mental health, guys, that's what we're here for. We're here to talk to you amongst another, to make sure everybody's okay and having a beautiful day, guys. We're not looking. We want everybody to be more sobriety and more we need to do with our mental health. Mental health is very important for a lot of us. Mental health is what makes most of our decisions in life, that brings us down. It's very hard when you're in that kind of circumstances, when your depression's that bad and your anxiety's that bad from your mental health. First thing to step is to do, guys, is when if you're willing to help yourself, is the first thing you have to do is be willing to say, I commit that I am an alcoholic. I am a drug addict. That's your first step of getting better. That's your first step. And you have to don't do it for somebody else. You have to do it for yourself in order for it to work. If you don't do it by yourself, it seems like you're doing something for nothing, and it's just like you don't want to do it. But you have to be willing to say, okay, I'm ready to become clean. I am ready for the sober life. I'm sick and tired of this. I can't do this life anymore. That's what we're looking for, is somebody to stand up and say, you know what, I've had problems. I need this. I need help. What's my first step that I can take? Let's hear some testimony of somebody from their sobriety and why they started, what made them want to become their sobriety to be good. And yeah, so what's going on, everybody? How is everybody's blessed morning doing here on a Sunday morning, y'all? Beautiful day out. We're gonna have a little get together with the family and have a little cookout today. It's very nice to be able to spend time with your family. It's always a blessing to have family around that's there for you and to help you. It's really nice to have my son and my daughter. They really do generally love people and love to see people being taken care of. They started crying. I didn't want to tell them about me having cancer. I didn't want to scare them. I didn't want them to be worried, but I had to tell them. I couldn't lie to them. So they're very, very always say, Dad, if you need something, all you got to do is call. But I'm not going to be depending on my children. I don't. My children do enough for me. I'm not going to sit there and ask them for other things. It's just like you don't even have a job, but you guys are willing to help me. And that there is a great family. That is what you have your kids for, is to be there and to help you in time of need. Amen. Happy to see the same place. I want to feel like they have one. Yes. It's the stream to come in here, most definitely, to talk at peace, to make yourself feel better. This your first step, is to say, I admit that I am a drug addict or I am an alcoholic. That's your first step to sobriety. What is the reason why you did your sobriety? What reason do you want to be away from drugs or alcohol? What made you make that first step in life to say, I've had enough, I can't do this no more, I've got to come clean, I need to mend my family back together. My family are very distant with me because, I'm just saying, for instance, your family is very distant with you because your addiction that you have, and you're showing them that you don't want the help. But in time, it will come to you, be like, you know what, I've had enough of this. I can't do it anymore. I need to become clean. I need to do this for my family or my grandkids or my family. Absolutely a nice place to glad to have. Yes, most definitely, Lisa. Most definitely. Did you not even see what Aiden? I wasn't even looking at the screen, to tell you the truth, Aiden. No, I didn't see what you said. I'm just talking to give my audience the chance to come out and say, "Hey, I'm ready for sobriety." What made you decide that you wanted your sobriety to be good and to be more healthier for you and your family?
Hold on, Aiden. I'll go look.
You guy, how are you feeling? Doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm just in pain. That cancer just won't go away. I just wish that cancer would disappear out of my body.
He
But
said he just woke up and his siblings are already being assholes.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that, there, Aiden. Sorry to hear about that. Unless YouTube is good for blocking a lot of
They
things
did.
anymore, because the stuff that's going on YouTube with all this they're getting sued for the platforms, making it interested for the little kids to want to be attracted to it. So they've already getting lawsuits against them. A lot of them are. A lot of lawsuits that are going on because of children being cyberbullied and killing themselves. And it's a crying shame that nobody can get along with one another. And even over the internet, we all can't see eye to eye and help one another. That is a crying shame, guys. That's not how life is supposed to be. You're supposed to be there for your fellow friends and your loved ones. That's what we're there for. Not just to be making a mockery out of somebody. To just, we're not looking for that kind of behavior in here. We're looking for people that are willing to say, you know what, I commit. I can't do it no more. I'm ready to make that first step. That's what we want to hear. We can guide you in the right step. I can't give you medical advice, but I can get you that first step to go talk to somebody about your sobriety, which is very important to a lot of people. I know, brother. I keep it in my prayers. My landlord just diagnosed with. Oh, sorry to hear that, there, my friend. Sorry, soul. Sorry. Yeah, life isn't fair for a lot of people, like me with the cancer. I've gone through, let me see, since October of 2025, a 7-hour surgery. Then I went in for another surgery. Then I went in for another surgery. So yeah, it's 3 different surgeries that I've already gone through with this damn kidney. And I only have a half a kidney, guys. A half a kidney is the only thing I'm surviving with. And so I got to be careful of what I eat, what kind, especially I got to watch the potassium. I can't get too much of that because if your potassium gets too high in my body, it can kill me. So I got to be very cautious of what I'm eating. That's why I can't eat potatoes. I can't eat oranges or anything with high acidity because it's too much for my kidney to break down because everything's filtered through your kidney pretty much. And trust and believe, guys, it's been one hell of a journey with me with this cancer. Um, I just live day by day. It's all we can to have faith, have faith to trust. And I like to come in here and to talk to my friends to get off some stress, to get off things that are bothering me. And I love to talk to y'all because it's a beautiful thing to have them come in here, everybody that's looking for the help. And also say, you know what? I'm ready. I'm committing. I'm ready to make that first step. I can guide you in the right way that you can go get help, but I can't give you medical advice. I can just tell you, hey, the best thing for you to do is you're ready to start that sobriety. Let's begin on the first step of saying you admit that you have a problem. And that way, if you're committing to that, you're willing to do it. You're not bullshitting. You're not doing it because somebody wants you to do it. Don't If somebody's making you do it, just like a judge, if you're in trouble or your probation officer says that's it, you got to go to rehab. Most of the times, the people that do go to rehab, they're not there to get themselves better. They're already sitting there saying, "Oh, I can't wait to get out and slam a beer," or "I can't wait to do another line," or whatever they're doing, and it just brings them right down back in. And most of the people that think that they could return to what their abilities were of taking that drug, and they end up with an overdose because they thought their body was good enough that could control it. But once you quit and you go back, then guys, please, that's how a lot of suicides, a lot of people die because of that. And be very cautious about how you take care of your mental health and your sobriety. Because that is very important for a lot of people, for your family and for your friends. That sobriety there. Because if you mess up and you commit to it and then you turn around and you're right back at it, that's just because you weren't ready, but you did try. But a lot of things, once you are, it's an illness, guys. It's a very big illness that to go through when it comes to drugs and alcohol. There's help out there. There's definitely help out there to get you to the right path that you're looking for, to get that sobriety, to get that happiness in life, to be able to walk around with your head held so high and not worrying about a thing that anybody has to say about you. You're your own self, you're unique in your own certain way. Nobody else can change the way you feel or what you have to say about life. Um, he ended up trying himself and ended up in a hospital. Sorry, Aiden. Lisa, sorry I left. Yeah. But yeah, come on in, guys. Don't be afraid to commit to your sobriety or to commit to your mental health. Mental health is the hardest thing for a lot of people to deal with, and a lot of people are in denial when it comes to their mental health. Mental health can really bring you down a road that you're not looking for. You know, it gets you messed up. You know, you got the devil on there just telling you, do it, do it, do it. Oh, one more beer ain't gonna hurt you. Don't do that if you have your sobriety. That one beer can turn into a catastrophe to where you were drinking way worse than what you were at the first time for when you committed up quitting. So, guys, it's very cautious. You got to be very cautious with your life, and you respect yourself. You got to learn to love yourself and respect yourself in order to do. Say, yes, I'm ready for this. This is for me. You have to commit to yourself and say, I'm ready. Let's get this done. Can we all work together and make somebody have their sobriety or their mental health is better? What made you first decide in your sobriety that make you decided, okay, this is it. Enough is enough. I can't do this anymore. We're looking for them stories to why you decided to quit, what made you quit, what made you feel better now that you quit drinking or you quit doing drugs. How do you feel mentally now that you're not doing it? Do you feel your spirits are more uplifting than what they were before? You're celebrating life in a great way that you become sobriety for whatever you were on drugs or alcohol. That's the most important thing, is that we have our sobriety, and we're proud of having that sobriety because it is a very good token. When you do that sobriety, you get a token. Hold on to that token for life, you know. That's a good meaning for you to carry around. That's a reminder. Said, once you pull that coin out, nah, no, we can't do a drug. No, we can't drink. No, 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 no. I love my sobriety. I love the fact that I have my family back. And that's the most important thing about sobriety, guys. I know sometimes it's very hard for somebody with their sobriety. They don't know how to take life sober. Everything is like totally different to them. You know, that's the thing about becoming clean. That's the joyful things of figuring out what's actually going on in life and what is going on with yourself. And that's very important for you guys. Very, very important to have that very good mental health. Mental health is the most key thing. And you have to commit to it. And once you commit to it and you're truly committed to getting yourself better, you will do it. You will do it. You don't need medical advice. You don't need a counselor to do it. You can do it on your own will. If you have an addictive attitude, like a lot of people do, it's very hard for you to get away from drugs and alcohol when you have that addictive attitude. That's the hardest thing for somebody, is that addictive attitude. It's like you're very addicted to it, and once you get your mind set, I'm going to have a beer, or I'm going to go get another hit, it ain't going to hurt me. Guys, don't listen to that. That's false hopes, very false hopes that you're getting. Um, But guys, that's what this life, that's what this stream is all about. It's about making people better. It's about somebody committing to their sobriety and saying, that's it. I can't do this anymore. Please, which way do I have to start going? Guys, if you are feeling depressed, or you're feeling like you want to that you want to do homicide or suicidal, guys, there is a number that you can call. Do not go forward with your mental health so recklessly. Dial 988, and they are Wets for Suicide Prevention Line, and that is nationwide at 988. They will help you, guide you in which way you would like to go in your life. Yeah, I'm suffering till the end of life. Such a pain now. It's weekly out this speaking, and I get Jesus keeps me going these days. Amen. Their soul, most definitely. The devil just waited to cook a dough in the tip of you. Yeah, most definitely. If you have to be willing to do it yourself, guys, I'm telling you, it's very, very hard decision to make. And like I said, guys, a lot of people say, "Well, I'm never going to get better." That is your decision in life, and you're going to live that way until you have that positive attitude and say, "I got this. I'm going to do this. Not I'm going to do this for my family." For yourself is the most important thing, that you do it for yourself. You do it for yourself, you're more able to get through your sobriety of what you're looking for. I promise you. I did it on my own. I quit drinking on my own. What I did was I took a drink every single day away, and I stopped drinking back in April. And I've had my stream since then, and I'm so proud of my sobriety that I did it on my own without any medical advice. You just got to be willing to do it. You have to have that mental stage that you are mentally healthy to commit to sobriety. You have to. That was supposed to commit. It's 12:34. Maybe watching the YouTube channels of animals. It's good for you, brother. Yes, I want that for other people too. I would like to see other people commit to say, I am ready. I can't take this anymore. Anybody willing to do that today? Anybody willing to say, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. If you are, guys, we can help you in any kind of way. There's so many other people that are in my chat that are able to help you too and guide you in a better way too. If I can't do anything, say or to catch your attention. Other people in my stream, my mods are very good at trying to help other people too to get you in the right lane that you're looking for to make yourself better. And once you get to that point and you feel, wow, how come I didn't do this such a long time ago? I've got more life. I've got my family. I got so much love and compassion now for other people. That means you committed. You actually did it. You've done it for yourself. What kind of question was that? What are you
One that
talking?
got deleted.
Yeah, I didn't see what he had asked, so I guess it was. I didn't see.
Would you rather eat a baby goat or a mother goat while pregnant?
You're twisted, my friend. You are very very twisted for even saying something like that. What would make? That's twisted, my friend. That's very very twisted. We
I didn't
all
block
need
them.
to commit to our mental health to get us out of the stupidness that we say about the stupidest things that we say on people's
You
lines
want
to
to
get
come
an
back in and
attention.
say it again? You'll get timed out for a
We're not
second.
looking for that negative attitude in here. We're looking for the good vibes. We got the good vibes going on in here. We got the happy vibes. We need to be joyful. Lift yourself up and be floating in mid-air. Be like, how come I didn't commit to this a long time ago? I feel so much better. I feel like I'm floating. And once you get that, whatever you're holding out, because you know there's so many things that you are going through and you just want to speak about it, but you just can't because you're afraid somebody's going to dislike you or don't agree with you. Don't listen to what the haters have to say, guys. If you set your mind to your sobriety, to your mental health, you'll do it. You'll do it. I have faith in each and every one of you guys. And it does take a lot out of you. It really does play with you. It does, because when you have an addictive attitude, you're always sitting there thinking, "Oh, come on, just that one more beer, or it ain't gonna hurt any." Yes, it does hurt. It really does. Hold on to that sobriety. Don't let somebody encourage you to do any drugs or drinking again once you get that sobriety. Stay away from those people. Let's change your places, things, and play. Let's change everything of what you do in life. And let's not even friends. We got to get away from that kind of attitude that we are stuck to. Luckily, I didn't see that comment. Yeah. Um, guys, why do we have to be so disrespectful? Do you not love yourself? Do you not care about how you feel or about how other people feel? Is your life that hard that you feel it's okay to go around and hurt other people's lives because you're hurting inside and it makes you feel so much better to go and hurt somebody else? Because then you're sitting there in joy, be like, yes, I got somebody under, I got him down, or I got him where I want him at, you know? That's what they're out there to do. They're out there to wreck you. They're wanting you to epically fail. That's why they come and they destroy people's dreams because they don't even have respect for themselves. They don't even love themselves, because they are hurting themselves. So they go around and they put their problems that they're going through on somebody else to say that's their fault. That makes them feel better. Um, I've seen a couple of YouTubers that say that. Yeah, I used to have to stream, and all I did was go around being a troll and a spammer. It made me feel good because I was going through a lot at the time. So a lot of people use the platform to make you feel different about yourself. Don't listen to the haters. You got what you want in life, and you keep on going. Don't listen to somebody's others' hateful words because they can't stand themselves and they don't care about anything else in life because of who cares? You got the people that are like that. Who cares? I'm not getting any better. You have to have that faith in yourself. And if you don't, it's not going to work, my friends. It's not going to work. And today is a beautiful day, guys. It's a Sunday. We're gonna have a little get together with friends, well, friend and family. We're coming to have a nice little picnic. So today is gonna be a beautiful day for sure. We're gonna have a nice little family dinner. That's nice. You know, I like having family dinners with my kids. It's very nice to have that support that your children are there for you and support you, and no matter what's going on. And that's awesome that my kids do that for me. And I've got a beautiful children. They really do care about me. But my other one, my oldest son, he's just he's listening to another person and filling his head with a bunch of garbage. And you're worried about what happened in the past. I'm trying to mend things back together with us and to show you the proof that I want to be in your life and my grandbaby's life. But you just shooed me away for no apparent reason because words. What does words have anything to do with somebody say, oh, that's it? You have nothing to do with my family anymore. Duh, 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 duh. That's not even, that what makes people drink. That's what makes people hurt inside. That's what makes other people want to go around and hurt one another because of that fact. Your family is your biggest stressor, the biggest one. They will be on your ass 24/7 about it, and they're not going to give up until they actually see that you are. But that brings you down even further and further in your mental health or your sobriety. It makes you even worse than what it was before you started your sobriety. That's just yeah. And with me with kidney cancer and bladder cancer, I have two new cysts that are growing on my kidney that I just had that 7 hour surgery on. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. It's up in the air. It eats me alive every single day. It's like, damn, I thought this was gonna be gone. Um,
They
so
didn't
it's
even leave for living treasures.
huh?
They didn't even go to living treasures yet.
No, what the hell they waited for? That's just sad. It is. It's very sad. So has anybody got any good testimony that they'd like to talk about their sobriety or how they're doing with their mental health? We're looking for some good testimony here. We want to hear how you what you started for and what made you want to become clean or get out of your hump, your slump that you're in that's holding you back, that's keeping you back from your loved ones and your friend. You've got to learn to work with yourself, guys. And most family, they do try to help, but then you take an advantage of it. You're going around, you're lying, you're stealing, just to benefit yourself, and you're not caring what other people's feelings are feeling. You don't care if you're hurting that other person because all they want is that money to go get that next hit or to get that next drink. Um, a lot of people are very hurt inside and they just self-destruct themselves. Self-destruction is the worst thing you can do to your body. Self-destruction. Um, but we can get through this. We definitely can get through anything in life as long as we set our mind to it and commit to it. Once you commit to it and say, I've got this, and you're not doing it for somebody else, but you're doing it for you to make your life choices better with your family and your friends. They'll be like, wow, this is what we've been waiting for. We've been trying to help you, and you're just stuck in this slump. Just like my friend Paul. He is married, okay? But his wife has already done left him 3 different times for another man. And he's going through a lot of mental issues right now. I've been trying to help him, trying to help him get out that slump, but he's stuck in that slump because he wants his marriage to work, and it's not going to work because his old lady's going out messing with other guys while they're married. That is not. That's showing to me that she doesn't want you, but you keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. Hopefully, one day she'll commit to say, "Okay, fine, we're back together." But that's not how you want to convince them to get back with you, with the yelling and the screaming and the disrespect that you have words to say upon one another. Hello, my friend. Welcome in. Are you single? No, I'm not single. I've got a better half. She's my mod, actually. It's Care Bear. Been with her for 15 years. There, Dolly. I've been there for 15 years. We've been together. Early to mingle with you. What's with me? Well, my better half is sitting here. She's listening. I'm the better half. Yep, that's so true. She's my mod. Oh, I was just joking. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You was just joking. Okay, that's okay. You're allowed to joke. Whatever. The joke's on you. Oh shit, the joke was right on you too. You're like, damn, his better half is right behind the scenes. She's his mod. But yeah, you can come in here, Dolly, and talk. You're more than welcome to come in and speak to one another to help yourself out.
My question is your whole profile is religion, but then you're gonna come in and ask someone if they're ready to mingle.
You know, are you a very, very godly person? May God bless you both. Yes, yes, Jesus Christ does. He does bless us. He blesses our home. He blesses everybody. That is the way to go. Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, my friend. Most definitely. Have that faith, have that trust in your Heavenly Father, and you will see that He will help you. In time of needs, He definitely does help you. Um, so where are you from there, Dolly? What side of the, where are you at? I'm over here in the USA, Pennsylvania. That's where I'm at. Good old Pennsylvania. You gotta love the Pennsylvania with the Amish. Oh, the Amish is Lancaster. Yeah, it's a pretty big community with the Amish. Yes. That's awesome. There, Nep.
That he eats a bunch of donuts.
Yeah. Hopefully they're very tasty for you. I didn't think a sponge would be that good for a donut, but hey, congrats to you if you love that donut. Hey, get her done. Get her done. But that's what the stream is all about there, Dolly. It's love, respect, sobriety, mental health. That's what we talk about here, Dolly. And if you are committing to yourself and looking for something for help instead of going out trying to find a man over line, that's not the way to do it. It's the worst. Even going to a bar and meeting somebody just for the first time and mingling with that person, you've got to find out if that's that person's right for you before you commit to anything else. Because when you're drunk and you don't care, you're just going to do it just because you're hurting and you want to bring somebody else down with you. So you bring that hate and that love to that person to make them crumble to pieces because they're out there trying to satisfy their self by going to a bar or whatever to find a man. That's not a place to, or for a female to find another person that you don't want somebody else that's having the same problems that you are because life is going to get terrible for you, my friends. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get any better because now you convinced yourself to be with somebody else and they have the drug problem, they have the alcohol, and they're bringing it to you and they're making you be an epic failure even more. And that's not what you're looking for there, Dolly. Look for better places. Go to the library. Go to a mall. Go around and search for people, you know? There's definitely somebody out there for everyone. Everybody, there's somebody out there for you. Don't give up on life. Whatever you, please don't give up on life because it can happen for you. You could be the most happiest person in the world once you find that peace, that inner peace that you have for yourself. So, what is everybody up to do today? Anybody got any good plans? What they're planning on doing today? Are we going to church? We going to have a nice picnic with the family? Going somewhere? You can't wait. You're stoked about it because it's the first time you've ever been there. Like today, we were supposed to go with our kids to Live in Treasure. I didn't have the money to go. I didn't. I wanted to go spend the time with my daughter and them, but I didn't have the money to pay for me and my better half to get in. So I told them I couldn't go. So they're supposed to be going there, and that's what my daughter and my son really wanted. But I don't have the money to do it. I really don't. So that's why I decided to tell them I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't commit to saying yes that I can go. It takes money that Dad doesn't have. I'm sorry. I feel sorry. I feel bad because I'm telling them no. Yes, Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. Yes, most definitely. The focus on yourself. It's yes. Yes, true there, Aiden. So true. When we come in here, we're looking for positive, uplifting words for one another. We're not looking for hatred, I promise you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in here for hate and you're looking for hate, you found the wrong spot. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that reaction from us. Your reaction is to be blessed, like Dolly said, but she's into her mingling, trying to find a better half online. That is the worst place to do it. That is just the worst place. especially what my title is for mental health and sobriety. Uh, that's not a good thing. Oreos. Okay, Oreos. Yes, Oreos are pretty good. They're not too bad with some milk. The sugar-free ones and the gluten-free ones, ugh, they're not that great of a cookie. I tell you that for gluten-free. They're hard as a brick. Hard as a brick. They break a window for sure. All that gluten-free stuff. Um, so yeah, guys, what are we up to today? What is going on in the world today? What is going on with you? Do you have anything you would like to talk about to make life a little bit easier for you? Please, guys, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just don't come in here asking the most stupidest questions or saying stupid towards being stupid towards anybody. We're not looking for that kind of hatred here. So if that's what you're here to do, please, you can go up or you can go down if you don't want to be in here. That is your decision. We're not making you stay here.
I'm leaving then.
Yes. What you say, babe?
So then I'm leaving.
Leaving for what?
You said swipe up or swipe down if you don't want
Not
to be
you.
here.
You're not. Are you a hater?
Sometimes.
Yeah, we know. Um, but come on, guys. What's going on? Why is everybody leaving? Come on, guys.
You
Have
don't want
some
to leave.
faith and love for yourself, and you'll definitely be happy with yourself once you find that inner peace and that love that you have for yourself. You're gonna be. Why didn't I do this such a long time ago? Why didn't I? I feel so much better. I feel like I'm floating in on top of the world because I finally let go of what's eating me alive inside every single day. That's making me go down the wrong road with sobriety, with your sobriety. Um, that's not a good thing, guys. It's just definitely not a good thing. You're staying, Karen.
Maybe.
um, so yeah. No, I don't like pickles. Pickles, I don't care for pickles. No, sirree, I don't like pickles.
They come in and ask that question every day.
Yeah, boogie cheese, yeah. I know he does. There's also the
What is
water.
eight?
Ever since the watermelon head, I'm waiting for them all to come in. It's an every single day affair in
What
here. I
is
don't let
8 day
them
old
bother
now?
me. I don't let y'all bother me. I don't even pay attention to you. If you haven't come in here and saying something stupid, I'm really not paying attention to you. That truthfully, it's just something I'm not willing to talk about, or it's just straight. I don't pay attention to y'all, and that's what I love. The fact that I don't let y'all get to me. I just don't even pay attention. I don't care if you've been in here before. If you come in here acting like an ass clown, well then you'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. You don't have to be so hateful to one another. That's not what this life is about. To be have hatred. That's what's wrong with the world is hatred. So has anybody got some good advice to help somebody else to start with their sobriety? Yes, Patrick, I know Jesus loves each and every one of us. Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior for sure. Amen. Jesus loves each and every one of us. Even if you don't accept him in your life, he's waiting for you to commit to that. He's waiting for you to be there for you. He's definitely going to be in your life.
Hatred is never justified.
Hatred is definitely not justified. Definitely not. Amen. Most definitely there, Patrick. Most definitely. Well, what are you talking about? Some haters are just no, 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 no. Come on in, everybody. If you're here and you're being truthful with yourself and you're actually looking for that help, please don't be afraid to start a conversation and say, how did you become alcohol free after so many years? Guys, I was drinking so much alcohol, it was crazy. Well, go ahead and there's sub, Patrick. I really do appreciate that 100%. But I bring this stream to you for my sobriety, and then it turned into having cancer. So on my lives, in my shorts, I have a lot of things from the hospital that I was in there for that 7-hour surgery. I was in this hospital for 2 weeks. Um, and it's up and down with this cancer. It's not fun, guys. It's not fun at all. Then I have my sister that's over in a nursing home at 56. Um, Very sad that I can't get there every day like I'd like to. I don't have the money. I don't have the funds to do it. I'm barely making it myself, but thankfully I've had some good, two good supporters that I have on the stream here. That's definitely been here for the stream every single day. They at least come in and talk. They try to give out their friendly advice to other people that are looking for it. That's what we're here for. And I'm so proud of the ones that have committed to their sobriety and they're still sticking to it. Keep up the great work, guys. Keep up that beautiful work that you're doing. You'll see that you're doing the right thing. Things could be totally different in life. People are like, wow, why didn't I do this such a long time ago? I feel so much better about myself. My grandfather died of cancer. He got saved. He had a heart attack. And he still, yes. A lot of things can happen in life when you go through cancer. You're absolutely true there, Patrick. Sorry to hear about that with your grandfather, but I'm glad to see he's still here with us. Very glad to see he's still here with us. That's a blessing. Yes, Dirt. Most definitely it is. It's a challenge. Most definitely. 13 years clean and sobriety. That's awesome. The devils will come back and try to attack you to get you go back to the drugs and alcohol. Most definitely they will. See you later, Pat. Have a good one.
This car,
What's up there, Car? It's all unlucky. That's good. That's okay that we're unlucky. That is just superly fine with me.
they like to come in and tell people when they're having
Lose
bowel
your
movements.
lose your mom. Lost my mom to cancer. I lost my mom to cancer too. Yes, I did. I know how it feels to lose a parent to cancer. My brother, at the age of 34, he passed away, and then 6 months later, my mom passed away. They both had colon cancer.
Can't we?
What?
They like to come in and tell people about their bowel movements.
Yeah, we're not paying attention to them. This is just total loss. We have nothing to say to you if you're coming in here to be disrespectful. We're not committing to you. We're not saying anything about you. We're not going to give you that hype to keep on going. We don't care if you come in here with your hatred words or what you have to say. We totally ignore that. I don't care. I'm not going to even pay attention to you. Not paying attention to you when you come in this room and you're going to be disrespectful. I'm not paying attention to you. It does not get me, it's not going to make me upset or pissed off about the words you're saying. Get good with yourself. Get good with God because you will be a much better person. You'll feel so much better about yourself. You're like committing to yourself of things that it's very important to you. As long as you're doing it for yourself, you got it. I don't care what haters have to come in here and say, what the stupid things they have to say. I totally ignore it. I don't even read your comments. And if I do read it, I don't respond to it. And that's what you're looking for. And I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. I'm not giving you that satisfaction. Like, yes, I broke them down. I got finally, they're getting pissy. No, that's not what we're doing here.
That's what us mods are for.
We're paying attention right now, bro. You are paying. Good morning, y'all. Good morning there. Good morning there, Jen. Welcome into
Morning,
the stream.
Jen.
How are you doing on this beautiful Sunday morning? Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, y'all. He is there for you. He will wait for you until you're ready to commit. He is patiently waiting for your commitment. Uh, Leave my best friend alone. Who's your best friend? Unknown. Jesus is fake. Okay, that's your thoughts. Okay, they're gaming. That's your thoughts. We're not worried about your thoughts because they're not making any sense, and we don't care what you have to say. Unless you want to come in here and verbally say something nice to be in here, we're not looking for ugliness. We're not looking for hatred in the stream. Come in here and commit to yourself and to be ready to make a life changing places for yourself, guys. Life changing is very good for y'all to have life changing. Come on, everybody, while you're in here, come on, double tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. I'm down. I need 95 more subscribers, guy, to get to my 2K. Can we get to 2K there, chat? Come on, everybody that's coming in here, subscribe to the stream, y'all. And like it because it's all free. It doesn't cost you a thing, my friends. Smoking is bad for you. Not like, well, we understand that they're gaming. We fully understand that 100%. Much more. patrol can I take? I don't know. You asked me what kind of patrol you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. We're not in here looking for hatred. We're looking for somebody that's in here that's got the interest of wanting to talk amongst each other and not be hatred. We don't like the hatred in here, my friends. We do not care for the hatred. But you're all going to be here no matter what of the hatred because that's just how life is. Because people are hurting inside and they feel better when they hurt somebody else. That's why they do have their YouTube channels, is to go out and make other people hurt, to make them feel better about themselves. I've talked to a lot of YouTubers that say, "Wow, I really commit. You really got me off guard," and they come in and they apologize, and they're friends, and there's still a couple of them that come in here that are friends after they did what they did and they felt bad. But you don't have to feel bad for me. That's for sure, 100%. All I'm looking for is for y'all to have that commitment for yourself, to love yourself, to respect yourself. That's what life is for yourself. Fake. Okay, that's wonderful. It's fake. There, gaming. Wonderful. Nice to hear. Uh,
You've been married. You were in Vegas, and that unknown was your best man.
uh,
I said I would know. I've been with him for 16 years. You've never been married.
I've never been married. Never, ever have I ever been married. Nope. I've never committed to because of my drugs and alcohol that was in the way. It was destroying my relationships. Um, So, yeah, I destroyed my relationship with my better half that I was with, but she chose to have another crackhead to be with her. She went from one drug person to the next. But I did mine because I was so badly hurt inside that I didn't care what I was doing to myself. I didn't care because that's how hurt I was. That's how I still hurt because of the abuse that I went through. Um, Sexually was abused. Yeah, so guys, when you're running in that kind of circumstances, it really plays with my mind, especially with a lot of things that happened to me. And if you want to carry around that hate with you all day long, well, have at it, my friend, because you're not going to get a good result out of it by hating on people. It's not going to work for you. It definitely ain't. Well,
True.
that's good there, gaming, that you don't care. That's wonderful. If you don't care, you don't have to be here. You can leave. You don't have to stay here if you don't care. But my streamers that do come in here, they do care. They do love their God. They do love the fact that they're clean and they're working on their mental health. They do care about it. So you're
You
totally
telling me?
wrong that no one cares. You're full of baloney, my friend. Try another one. Good life. Yeah, don't care. Well, we understand that. If you don't care, you don't have to be in here, my
No, he's
friend.
telling that person, if you don't care, get out.
Yeah, I know what Aiden's saying to the gaming. Yeah, if you don't care, you don't have to be here. You don't. You don't have to be here. Nobody's forcing you to stay in this room. Nobody's forcing you at all. Nobody's holding you at gunpoint and telling you, no, you can't go nowhere. Stay where you're at. You better keep on liking every stream every time I come on. But that's not what I'm doing, see. Yeah, so wonderful that you're a crackhead, that you're coming out and telling everybody that you're a crackhead. That's wonderful. You need help. Hopefully we can help you get through that tough, hard times of the crack using. Da, 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 da. Why is everybody? Come on, guys. What is it that you have so much hatred towards God or anything in life that you're so don't even care about yourself? That's the hardest pill to swallow. To see that people have so much hate, that is just a crying shame. That is very crying shame why so many people are hating on each other. What's not what our life is supposed to be like. Yeah. Anybody that believes, we got believers, guys. We really do have my true so that he's a punk. Yep. So, guys, get with the program. Get to knowing yourself. Get to know who you are as a person. Once you figure out who you are and what you want in life, it may not work out right away, but you've got to be willing to be patient and work on yourself. And a lot of people I see have that hatred. They're not going to get anywhere in life. They're going to be stuck in that miserable life until they make it better for themselves, for sure. Yeah. So, if that's, we don't understand why we have so much hatred towards one another, guys. Why? Why do we have hatred? We should not hate on one another. We should not. That's not what our Heavenly Father wants us to do. He wants us to be at peace. And, just like you were supposed to love thy neighbor as you love yourself, that saying is done gone right out the window because a lot of people just don't have that in them to make it good. I've never seen you in months. Funny clips.
They've been in here whenever it was actually
Uh,
my name.
yes. You were in here actually when I was using my name, and I changed it because there was a lot of hatred going on. And you look like Rob Zombie or Violet J from the Insane Clown Posse. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I like listening to Insane Clown Posse. I like get into that music. It's really fun. When I was younger, it was great. I loved the Insane Clown Posse. Yes, Insane Clown Posse. Yes, I like their music. Some of it, I sure do. So, guys, if we're in here and you're looking for justice for yourself, you found the right place. Found the right place to make yourself clean and to be very important to somebody. You were very important to somebody. If you're stuck on them drugs and alcohol and you think that there's nobody there for you, you're not telling the truth. Your family wants to be there for you, but you're in self destruction mode of killing, of harming yourself. Every single day, you're getting worse and worse. And it's not getting any better because no matter what, how many times you tip your elbow, how many times you take that first hit or whatever you're banging, you're not going to get any further. You're not. It's going to be in the same old rut, back and forth, that you get so down in deep into that rut that it's hard for anybody to help you or help yourself because you put yourself down that far that it's so much harder for you to get out of that kind of attitude that you have towards yourself and others. Good morning there, Bill. Welcome into the stream. Welcome, welcome. He's a juggalo. Yes, I love Insane Clown Posse. Them and their Fago Pop. Yes, sir. Good morning, Bill. Most definitely. Wait, you talking about alcoholism? Yes. Yes, we do. We talk about that. We try to help people to get out of that funk that they're in, most definitely. We talk about sobriety. We talk about alcohol. We talk about drugs because we're looking for somebody to commit to their life and saying, I've had enough. I can't do this. Please. What is my first step that I need to do to take and care for myself? And to get my family and friends to love me again because I've been self-destructive mode that they don't want me around because it's so hard that it hurts them that they don't want to be around you because they don't want to see you be miserable. They want to see you as a happy person, a happy-go-lucky person. Um, uh, so we all just gotta have that faith in yourselves and others, guys, and it will work for you. It definitely will. How's your morning there, Bill? How is everything going on this beautiful Sunday morning for you there, Mr. Clancy? Hope is all well for you and your family. If not, we're sending blessings to each and every one of y'all in our chat. Sending positive vibes to each and every one of you. Most definitely 100%. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith. We gotta be headstrong to take on anyone. That's life. That's what we're talking about. Taking on life. It's the hardest thing to do for a lot of people to commit to what they're looking for. they're so hurt inside that they feel that's the only thing that numbs them, and they feel better and they're more happier when they're drunk or they're high. They're not thinking about what's going on. But guys, no matter how much you use or drink the night before, it's still going to be there when you wake up in the morning time. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be there still. You may have not thought about it. You may have been happier when you were intoxicated or high. And that was you when you were feeling better about yourself. But then once you come back to realization, you're like, damn, it's still there. What the fuck do I have to do to make this disappear? And what you have to do is be willing to work on yourself. And you can get that justice. You can find that love that you're looking for. Billy, Billy and Bully. What about Billy? Billy and Bully. What are you talking about there, Zach? What are we talking about there?
He's being an asshole to Bill.
Hey, Davey, is that you in there messing around with Bill? Come on now, don't be playing around with my streamers. Come on now, have some faith in yourself there, my friend. Have faith, have trust in one another, and we can succeed in life 100%.
And like I told him, they can scroll up or down.
So if you're in here and you want to talk and to get to know yourself and how to start a clean, sober life, that's what we're here for. We're not here to make fun of one another. We're not here to call each other names. We're not here for that. We're not in here to saying or messing with somebody in my stream. If you don't like it or the people that are in here, you can either go up or you can go down the same way you came in the room. It's just that easy. You don't have to be in here and be disrespectful to my streamers. It's a rhyme. A rhyme of what? That is Davey. Oh. Yeah, I could tell just the way he was talking. Davey, what do we need? Chill. We need to chill, guys. Come on now. What is it? What is it that you have against everybody there, David? What is it that you keep on doing what you're doing to others? It's just curious of why, and why do you feel it's okay because of the hatred they have towards you, and you feel it's okay to do it back to them and make their life miserable? We're not looking for that kind of trust. We're not looking for that kind of hatred. We're not looking for nothing like that in this stream. We're looking for people to come in here with a positive attitude, positive mindset that you have, that you are going to commit to making yourself a better person instead of being judgmental towards others. That's why you're so judgmental, because you have problems and you feel better when you put it down on somebody else's plate and be like, now it's you. And then they're sitting there laughing their ass off. Yes, I got them. It's not what we're doing. That's what people do here on YouTube, though. Most definitely, 100%. You have your trollers and your spammers that are not having anything about trying to be monetized or anything. They're not trying for that. They just go around and being hatred on towards one another. That's their whole life. That's what they want to do. That makes them feel better to do that upon another person. People need to be judged for bad behavior. Most definitely, Bozzy. Most definitely. Too much thinking, not good. Okay, sorry to hear that. But that's not what we're here to do, guys. We're not here to love, or we're here to love one another, not hate one
Hey,
another.
Bossy Boots, you've already been timed out. Do you need it again?
People need to be judged for bad behavior. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, 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 we don't. Too much thinking's not good. Well, you'd leave it, or pull out and love yourself. Huh?
That person's already been timed out because they keep coming in and talking sexual with little kids in here.
Disgusting. Most definitely. Yes, most definitely.
They were timed out yesterday for the same thing.
I don't pay attention to the dumbasses. They want me to pay attention. They want to be timed out. They want to be deleted from the stream. They want to destroy the stream so it doesn't have that many people because they're hating on me because they're like, Chad, how can you do this? And I've had my stream for this many years, and how did you get so many subscribers? Well, when you get your subscribers, is what you got to do is put out good content that people are looking for. And that's what I do. That's what I do, is try to find that love in yourself. You got that in yourself. You don't have to walk around with this hate that you have and put it on up somebody else's plate. You need to be willing to work on yourself. And once you're willing to do that for yourself, you are going to see a total difference in life. You will. You will see total difference. Be like, wow, why didn't I do this such a long time ago? I feel so great. I'm like floating here. And that's what you need to do is find justice for yourself to get out of that hate that you have for one another. We're not looking for that hate. We're not looking for that at all, period. Please be respectful to each and every one of us in here. If you have nothing nice to say, please don't say nothing. But you can say and listen to the stream if you'd like. But we're not looking for that kind of behavior in here, guys. Please come to your common sense. I know y'all have common sense. I know you were taught from right and wrong from your parents a long time ago. So let me go make me a cup of coffee. I shall return. Oh.
The strongest thought they'd be a smartass and come in and just say nothing.
Really?
Yeah. With their 2-month-old account, no subscribers. First they say nothing, and then they say love you guys. Not here, Joe. It's about to rain.
It looks like it's going to rain here today.
We have a chance of rain all day.
A chance of rain all day long, yo. So, guys. What do I smoke? I smoke Mary Jane. I smoke Mary Jane, most definitely. And I love my marijuana, most definitely. It helps me in the long run. I'm hoping it slows down the cancer in my body. They said marijuana is good for cancer, so I'm hoping that I can defeat this cancer with the cannabis, most definitely. Rain here, too. Oh, sorry to hear about that. Their dirty deeds.
That's why I told Lisa I'll be right back.
Yeah. So what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? Are we in a better mood so far? I had to... You guys are something else that wants to come in here to truly hate on us. Excuse me. We got that trust and faith in one another we should have. Raining here in Canada. Wonderful. I know we got chances of rain today, but I don't know exactly what the chances are. I didn't watch the news. I don't care watching the news. There's too much bad stuff that happens on the news. It's all naked-tory stuff, and I don't listen to fake news. There's a lot of fake news anymore these days. Too much hatred in this world. And it's a crying shame that we all do that to one another, and you feel better about yourself after that happens. I don't see how. I don't see how you can be so happy or pleased with yourself. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I need 90 some more subscribers, guys, to hit the 2,000 mark. Good luck with your fight with cancer, man. I wish you all the best. Well, thank you there, Dirty Deeds. I really do. Thank you very much for the positive words. I really do appreciate that. 100. That's what I do every single day. And I got my sister, I got me sick. I got my sister in the intensive care, was in the intensive care unit, back in a nursing home. She's 56 years old, and it's so sad to see what's going on with her. It's just so hurtful every day when I do go over and see her. People are miserable. They want to bring everybody else down. Yes, that's the way they feel. Yeah, so true there, Harley. So true. 100% true. They feel it's better to go around and hurting other people. It's justified to them to make them feel better about themselves.
Your
And
coffee is pouring.
oh, it is important. Snap, crackle, pop into your morning. Oh, that's not good, it
No,
is.
that's what I do. I save myself the trouble. Anyone that I time out or block in here gets blocked from my stream.
Yeah. Ah. Wait a minute here. What did I do? I have a problem with somebody on my channel. I just ignore them. I don't say a word. I just block them. Yep. Supposed to be bro. How are you? New Zealand. Nice. I talked to somebody in New Zealand. Just block the trolls. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we try to do. But they still come back. Because even when you do block that person, they're coming back in a different account. So it doesn't matter how many times you block somebody, they're going to come back as another person, still going to do the same thing. It doesn't change. Just because you get rid of that problem doesn't mean it's gone, because it's coming back in a different form, y'all. That's why I don't block. That's why I don't believe in trolling and not timing out, because they're just going to come in here and make the life even more miserable for everybody. And that's their whole intentions, and it's working. They know what they have to do, and that's the way they feel better about themselves, because I know how these people are. I know how to get to them. They're so gullible. I'm not looking at you then. I'm just talking to people about people coming in here and have a miserable life, and anyone make other people miserable. That's what I'm talking about.
They just want to make it about them.
Well, if you're going through seizures, there's a cure for that. You know what that cure is? Marijuana. Marijuana helps with seizures. Very good. Marijuana helps out on big time. Marijuana does help with seizures. You need the oils from it, not the THC. You're looking just for the oils from the bud, and that way it's not intoxicated, but it helps with seizures. 100% marijuana does. And we're not talking smoking it. It's got to be the oil that is extracted from the plant for you to take, and it helps with seizures. So look that up on CBD or something. There's something out there that I do know that helps for seizures for sure. And the doctors know exactly what they have to give to you, but they can't because it's not been passed yet. It has not been. Your government is shutting down all of our shit when it comes to drugs, guys. But it's okay for marijuana. But it's okay for somebody to go get drunk and drive their car. But if we're smoking bud, that's a totally different high compared to intoxication. You don't puke. You don't get up with a real bad headache from the night before of the partying. Marijuana doesn't do that to you. Marijuana is a very pure, clean flower or a weed that is to a lot of people, and that is very beneficiary for a lot of people that with their sicknesses, especially when it comes to your mental health. Marijuana is very good for a lot of different things, and it's not with all the polluted ass drugs that they're putting in our body. That's not doesn't help. It just makes problems seem worse than what it does when you first started that, and you don't see any kind of effect with it. But marijuana, you will definitely feel the difference and effect on your body. Microdosing. Nobody says you have to go and smoke it. There's edibles. There's pills that you can take. That's for that. And you don't have to smoke it, but it does help with seizures and stuff. You need to find out, go to a dispensary and talk to the dispensary counselor there that can help you and guide you in the right kind of bud that's good for you. Um, I've had a seizure in 11 years, thanks to bud. Yes, marijuana does help a lot for a lot of things, guys. And very truthful about it. It's not about getting high, because marijuana, it does help your body. It does not give you that addictive attitude. It doesn't, because marijuana is not a controlled substance. There's nothing in marijuana that says it's a controlled substance. So we need to get weed to be passed in America, federally passed, so it can be recreational through the whole United States, to where we have access to that. Everybody's worried, oh, well, my country's where it's legal here. No, it's not. It's not legal. It's not legal to sell marijuana in any state in the United States. It has to be federally passed in order for us to have that right for everybody in the United States. Not only that, guys, once we get that hemp going and you take them buds, there's where our clean oil is that we can run in our cars that are way better than crude oil. We don't need crude oil. We make life so miserable for ourselves because we're brainwashed by your government that says you need this, you need that. That's all brainwashing you guys to keep on pushing forward of your non-beliefs of what people want you to believe. They lead you down the wrong road to make you feel different about yourself. I promise you, that's how this world has become, and it's become very judgmental towards one another. That's not how life is supposed to be. That is not our job. That is our Heavenly Father's job, is to judge us. Nobody else's. I don't care what other people have to say about me. They can say whatever they want to say. It goes from one ear out the other. It doesn't faze me, but it does faze a lot of other people. It doesn't faze me. I don't care what kind of ridiculous things you have to say when you come in here. I'm not bothered by it. It's not bothering me. I don't look at it. Unless I find something interesting that I'm looking at and reading, then I'll respond to it. But other than that, it's going to be unread. Still have seizures. I haven't. Okay, yes. Salute. Yes, exactly. Marijuana is the place to go, guys. It's the way to go. I promise you. I'm not misleading you in any kind of way. When it comes to seizures, most definitely, marijuana can help you. Marijuana can cure cancer, guys. The guy that had cancer, and the doctors told him he only had a certain amount of time and he was going to die from cancer. He created the RSOs for marijuana, and guess what? He cured his own cancer, and he's still alive to this day. So marijuana is very beneficiary for a lot of people, but everybody's so hateful towards it because all you hear is what the government has to say about it, or your politicians have something to say about it. They all don't want it because they know it could change the world, and it's going to be way better than depending on other countries for crude oil. And all means, guys, we don't even need oil from any other countries. If we didn't have all these, never mind. I'm not saying no more.
Jessica and Jimbo told Tori and Christian that it's storming in Newcastle. They need to reschedule.
What? What happened?
Jessica and Jimbo told Tori and Christian that it's storming in Newcastle. They have to reschedule.
Oh boy. Yeah. We got a lot of people that need help in here for sure. Why are we all so running from our problems? We should never run for our problems. We should tackle it and head on with it and destroy what's bothering you. Destroy it. Respect yourself. Love yourself, and you will see a difference in life. I promise you. Marijuana is better for your mental health. Way better for your mental health. It's not a bunch of garbage being pushed in a pill that's supposedly going to help you, and it's only a medical trial, guys. A medical trial. A doctor is practicing medicine. They cannot cure you. They're practicing. So they give you pill after pill after pill, thinking it's going to help you, and it doesn't. So, and that's a crying shame. It's a very crying shame that it's a very positive thing for us. Come on, God turned water into wine. God left us that seed because He knew we were
Clyde
going
is
to need
just
it for
being a sick
sicknesses.
pig in there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see it.
Talking about stomping turds down the bathroom drain.
You know, that's what they're talking. See, that's stuff that they want you to pay attention to. That's why they say it, and that's why they do what they do. They know somebody's going to react to it. And that's the only reason why they do it. And that's how people are. They are very disrespectful, and they have no respect for themselves. So they feel like coming in here because it's a calm channel, nothing's going on. This was a perfect opportunity to bring somebody down. And that's their whole purpose of doing what they do, guys. I promise you, don't get upset by the words that they say because they're only words. They're not actions, they're words. Words can't hurt everybody. Words are just words. Are you guys still planning on next year? No. Yeah. So come on in, guys. Let's have respect for one another. Let's care for one another. Let's care for one another for sure, guys. Yeah, have a great day, Aiden. Have a good one. It's nice for you to come in and support the stream. I do really do appreciate that 100%. I love each and every one of you that come in and support the stream for sure, 100. Keep your head up, guys. Keep your head up. Don't let nobody bring you down. Keep your head up. Keep on walking forward. Don't listen to the hatred because the hatred wants you to hear it so they can bring you down right along with them. So, guys, please, please don't listen to the haters because the haters want to bring you down for sure. I know that for a fact. Rick Simpson oil. Yes, that's it right there. Yes, that's it. It's no drugs in it. It's just spun. Just the oils are taken out of it. Yes, that's what it is. Rick's. Yes, that's exactly what it is. There. YKYL. No, nobody ever said we were moving to China. That's a great one. No, we never said that. That's a good one there. That's a good one though, for sure. A really good one. So that's a really good one. That's wonderful. Keep up the good job, y'all. Keep it up. Keeping it, keeping it, keeping it up. Keeping it, keeping it, keeping it up. Yes, it's funny. I know it is. It's hilarious. Okay, wherever you got that information, you better go recheck that because it wasn't for me. Yeah, I better not leave. Go to China, huh? I'm happy right where I'm at in the United States. Right here in the United States. I'm very happy of being here. I've got way more freedom than any other country has. Most of the people that are acting the way they are right here online, they would not survive in them countries for sure. They definitely would not survive that country. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I never said I was going to China, but that's a good one, whoever said that, you know. Yeah, probably. I don't know anything about China. I don't know nothing about no foreign countries. I just worry about the United States. China's the one that created that fucking COVID and let everybody over here with the COVID virus, and that's how the COVID was spread so much because it took them a whole month to actually tell anybody in the United States or anywhere else about the COVID. It's a man-made freaking disease. It's just another form of ammonia. Yeah, so it is. It's another form of COVID. House in the building. Well, they say if you go to the Philippines or anything like that with the money that I have right now, we'd be considered as rich. But I'm not looking to go to any other country. I'm really not. I'm going to stay in my country where I'm at. Because no matter what country you go to, there's hatred. No matter what country you go to, there will be hatred and haters for sure. 100%. No matter what country you go to. By running from your problems, definitely is not the answer. That is not the answer by running from your problems. It's taking care of yourself and worrying about your mental health to keep you from getting into the slumps and making you feel different. And you're sitting there constantly thinking about what that other person had to say. Forget what they had to say. Don't worry about the hateful words they had to say to you. They want to bring you down. And they defended it. That really killed people off. Yes, it sure did. All these innocent children that are down and out because of the way family treat them or the way things are going in their life, and they resort to drugs, and they know nothing about fentanyl, can easily kill somebody that fast. It's not worth the drugs, guys. It's definitely not. It's definitely not worth it. Yeah. And now we got this Ebola. Ebola hasn't been around for years upon years. Ebola, but all of a sudden another man-made disease to bring it back up because they ain't been in here for 80 some years, guys. I think it's like 80 some years since the last time there was any kind of Ebola outbreak. And that's to kill off half the Americans, is what they're trying to do. They're trying to off people as much as they can so they can afford to run the country. You know how much money that we're being juked from all these company, all these. Um, I ain't not a supporter of this. Yes. It's a puppet show. The show is going to make this a global thing again. Now, well, you good for you, and you're good for you, and you're for good for you there, CCK. Good for you. I'm so glad that you listened to the dumbass. I'm so happy for you that you listened to the dumbass. What did he actually do for you? Nothing. Nothing. But you still support the dumbass. He's a compulsive liar. And puck Trump and our troops, because it shouldn't be our troops over there risking their lives. The MAGA people need to be over there fighting the war because that's what they want. MAGA wants it, so they should go fight the war, not the innocent people that do not that even go with the bull crap that's going on, but they have to because they serve. And that's what's wrong with the world today. Bunch of hatred, and it shouldn't be that way. I don't care if I live in a fucking cardboard box. Doesn't matter, Nate. It doesn't matter. I could be living in a cardboard box and I wouldn't care. As long as I had somewhere to lay my head down and go to sleep, that's fine with me. I don't care if I'm in the projects in a one-room fucking studio apartment. Don't give a fuck about that. That doesn't bother me at all. Nate Johnson. Uh, uh. Well, Nate, let's give you some time to think about it here, buddy. How about that? You could think about it for a little bit. How about that? Go ahead and think about it. Think about it. You should start crying now because JD Vance. Gotta love one another, care for one another. But I see it's very hard for a lot of people to get away from their hurt, to get away from their. It's just so hard for a lot of people. What's up there, Kimberly? Welcome into the stream there, Kim. Welcome, welcome. How you doing this morning there, Kimbo? I hope everything's working great, though, for you, though. We just had a lot of hatred going on in the room this morning. There's people that don't love themselves and they don't respect themselves. So we've been getting a lot of hate here this morning on the stream, but we're not paying attention to that hatred. We're not trying to make them feel like, oh, got him, I got him. Now I can just keep on messing with them. Let's not do that to guys. That's the satisfaction that they're looking for. They want us to react. They want to get, it's why they keep on coming here, because they know that they can get the people to react. And once they don't get that reaction, they're going to end up leaving because you're not giving them satisfaction of what they're looking for, guys. They want you to delete them. They want you to do this to them because they want to mess up your algorithm in your stream. That's the whole reason why they say the stupid things that they say, because they want that hatred. They want you to be mad and mad at them. It's, yes, I got him. I got time. That's another one on for me. Matt, you got too much brain damage from smoking crack. I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. Hopefully you can get better. Hopefully you can feel better. Hopefully you can get yourself some help and get out of them crack houses. Get out of that life, because that life is not a good place to be. You're chasing a high that you'll never get. Once you take that first hit and you feel like you're going to Ralph, or you got to take number 2, and that's the only high you're going to get from it. Because the rest of it, you're chasing for a high that you're not going to get back out. You're not going to get what you're looking for. It's not going to keep on giving you that blast from the past. You're going to keep on chasing that, and you're going to keep on spending all of your money trying to achieve to get that high again, and you're not going to get it. Yeah. Happy Sunday morning to each and every one of you guys out there. Happy Sunday morning. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. We just got to have love for ourselves and care for ourselves. And I promise you guys that are in here that are making a mockery, have fun making a mockery. Make yourself look like a dumbass. Have at it. Have at it making yourself look like a straight dumbass. Karen is eating her breakfast right now. That's where she's at there, Kimberly. She's having her breakfast. Matt said he's an ass clown, everybody. Matt's finally admitting that he's an ass clown, everybody. He's finally admitted to it that he's an ass clown and don't know anything different in life but to go around making other people's misery worse because they have nothing but straight hate for themselves. Because, you know, when you hate yourself, that's what you give to others. You show that hate towards others. So laughing at yourself, Matt, that's funny. That's great that you can amuse yourself in that kind of a way. Matt's there calling himself an ass clown again. Matt, calm the truck down, my friend. We understand you're an ass clown. We fully understand that. You don't have to keep on telling everybody that you're an ass clown. I'm so sorry that you feel that way about yourself, but please keep up your head and keep on pushing forward. You wouldn't have to feel that kind of way about yourself if you just learned to care for yourself. That's all you have to do is be there for yourself. You wouldn't have to feel like an ass clown. Just like that CCK, he's another one that's acting like an ass clown, thinking he's funny and cute, but he's not. Nobody cares what you have to say, so move on. Nobody, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Here you go. Here you go, ass clowns. Have at it, ass clowns. Sit in there and quiet, there's ass clowns. So yeah, everybody, come on now, come back to your senses. I know y'all got senses. I know you love yourself. I know you care about yourself, but you need to prove that to yourself that you have that in yourself. Because if you don't, you're gonna fall right back down in that trap that you've already been in, and you're never gonna be satisfied in life because you have nothing but hatred for yourself and others. So you're never going to get out of that kind of circumstances that you're in because you're going to be constantly a hater because you hate yourself and you don't care about yourself. So you're going to keep on doing it to other people. But guess what? We don't care about what the hurtful words you have to say because you don't have to be here. You don't have to make other people's lives miserable because you're miserable. We're not looking for that kind of behavior in here, guys. So keep on looking. Keep on looking for another stream to mess with because you got the wrong one here. Got the wrong stream here, guys. So why can't we all just get along? What's up with that? Why can't we all just get along with one another? Life is that easy. It's that easy. It's not that hard on you. It's not. Not hard at all. It's very easy to do for yourself.
Jen, take your meds.
Some good old water. I bet you I don't watch no news. I bet you I don't. Black coffee? Black coffee. I like my coffee black. I put milk in it every once in a while, but not really too much. I'm a diabetic. I gotta stay away from the sugars as much as possible. And no, we don't watch the depressing news. We don't listen to the fake news. We definitely don't. There's a bunch of fake news out there. I don't believe in none of the stuff that people are saying. Yeah, we're not. Whatever you fucking haters, whatever you have to say that you're talking about yourself, I'm so sorry that you feel this way about yourself. But you can get through it. All of y'all can get through it for sure. You can get through your hatred for sure. You can love. You sure can love. What's up there, fat? Excuse me. Ha ha. Excuse me, y'all. Come on in. The southern drawl, huh? Um, you know. The time of my life, and I owe it all to you, 'cause I did. He is disgusting. I agree. Yep. Must be talking about yourselves in here, guys. I'm so sorry that you feel away that way about yourself. You know, one day you'll learn that life is not about doing the stupid crap you guys do. I bet you're having a hard life at home. It's not going too easy for you. You're hating on somebody for a reason because you hate yourself and you feel better going around making other people feel like crap. But guess what? Today's not the day. It's not gonna work for you for sure. So let's get our bowl repacked here and have ourselves a nice little toast to the haters in the crowd. Let's have a good toasted for the haters, for all the haters. Let's all the haters get your bowls out now, guys, and let's be a hater. Let's hate on each other even more. Let's get her done. Y'all didn't do it enough. You guys are fucking up. You're not doing the right thing. You're really messing things up for yourself. So cheers, Harley. Cheers to you too there, Lisa. Cheers to each and every one of y'all. Wake and bake time, most definitely. Yes, let's smoke. Marijuana is the way to go, y'all. Sure is. Oh, I'm sorry. It blew with the air conditioner. My bad. Well, we love you too, guys. Love you too, there, Lisa and Jen. I love you too, guys. It's not gonna chase me away. Um, it's not gonna chase me away at all. It's just hateful people. They don't like to see the fact is how does this guy have only had his stream for a year and he's got so many subscribers? How does he do that? That's where the haters come from because they want to see me epically fail, and that's what YouTube does. They also encourage other people to go around acting like ass clowns. Definitely salute to each and every one of you guys. To the haters and all. Happy, happy, joy, joy, everybody. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Get that good old bud that Heavenly Father left for you. Let's smoke and take a toke. Let's have a grand old time together as one. Get all that phlegm up. Ugh. Just now I needed you to help me. It's great to have you and Karen as friends. Well, thank you there, Lisa, for sure. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, everybody. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I loved watching Ren and Stimpy. They were pretty good guys there. Ren and Stimpy was funny as heck. Well, guys, we have Ashton in here calling himself a bum. He's looking for some help, everybody. Let's give him some help. Let's all give Mr. Ashton aw. Let's give him an aw to him, guys. Everybody say aw. Gary's a bum. Aw. We feel bad for you there, Ashton. Not. We don't feel bad at all. I hope you feel that way for the rest of your life that you feel like a bum. I hope you keep up the good. You're keeping up a good standards for your show and you're a bum there, Ashton. Keep up the good work. You know, you're absolutely correct there, Dragon. You're absolutely correct. That is so true. Well, we want to help Ashton get out of his bummy stage. But see, he came in here to tell everybody he was a bum and he was looking for some help. And so, guys, let's give the bum some help. Let's give Ashton the bum some help that he's looking for. Oh, isn't that so special that Ashton's a bum? This is so great, isn't it? It's such a beautiful thing that he can come out and tell everybody that he's pathetic and he's a bum, and that's why he likes going around and hurting one another. So he's definitely a
Don't
bum.
even know how to spell live.
You don't know how to spell live? You said love in a shed. You live in a shed there, Austin. I'm glad. At least you got some. You're keeping from the weather anyway, since you're living in a shed, my friend. I'm very proud of you that you can come out and let everybody know that you love to live in your shed and you're a bum. That's
This
so
other account's
wonderful.
only 2 months old.
You are a pathetic person that's coming in here thinking it's cool there, Ashton, to make yourself look like an ass clown. What you're doing a wonderful job at doing that to yourself. So if that's what your accomplishment, just coming in here to tell everybody you were a bum and that you love being a bum, that's awesome that you're a bum. Keep up the good work for yourself there, Ashton. Keep on pushing further for you to be the biggest bum in the world. Yeah. See, Ash is telling everybody he's a drug addicted and he has a shed that fits for 4 people. That's so wonderful for you there, Ashton. Yeah, we feel bad for you there, Ashton. If you'd like to come in and talk to us, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to hate on yourself. We understand you want to come in here and be truthful about yourself, that you live in a shed and you're a bum. We're so glad that you're able to come out and tell us all that. We don't care where you live at there, my friend. If that's where the elements, you keep it from the elements, from the weather, hey, stay in your shed before others. Have at it. If you're a good drug dealer or you're a druggie, have at it. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job for yourself. Keep it up there, you bum. No, no, Gary. No, 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 Ashton. I'm just telling you, we're sorry that you feel that way about yourself, that you're a bum and you live in a shed. We're trying to help you, but you're just not coping with it too well. You're having a hard time accepting that you live in a shed and you're a bum and you feel bad about it, so you make put somebody else in your predicament so you can feel better. That's awesome. I've never lived in a shed, so I don't know how that life is. I really don't. But I'm glad that you were able to come out and say that you are a druggie and you live in a shed with 4 other friends. I'm so proud of you. You are such a great person. You're looking in the mirror. I know you're looking at yourself and you're showing yourself that you're a bum. That's wonderful that you can do that. Exceed to look at yourself and say, "Hey, Ashton, you're a bum and you live in a shed. Keep up the good work. You're doing a great job." So that we're definitely going to help you out. We don't want to see you hurting yourself anymore about living in a shed. If you're just addicted to drugs, guy, that's what the stream's all about there, Ashton. If you need some help about your crack addiction and living in your shed with 4 others with alcohol and drugs that's going on in your shed all the time, we are there to help you out there, my friend. We will definitely help you out there, Ashton. Ashton's now saying he's a bum. So that's so wonderful for Ashton to call himself a bum. Well, we'll do this then, okay? No, we don't want to do that. There we go. There, we're for you in there. You guys can have each other now in the dungeon. You're having
What are you
each other
talking
have a
about? That
great
dude was
time.
sticking up for you.
Who?
That uh, statue.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Sorry, Satchel. I did not mean to. If that was the wrong person. I didn't put him. I didn't mean to put him in timeout. I'm sorry. Sorry there, Sat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I pushed the wrong one. I apologize. Hopefully you come back. I didn't mean to.
I lowered his timeout.
I did it for a minute.
Yeah, I lowered it to 10 seconds.
Saxon, I'm sorry, Sat. I didn't mean to. You did not mean to put you in timeout. My bad, my friend.
Yeah, I lowered it to 10 seconds
All
because I
right.
knew you didn't need to. He was sticking up
Yeah,
for
I
you.
didn't mean to. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully he comes back. I
All
didn't
good.
mean, huh?
All good. He said all good.
Yeah, I didn't mean to push him. It was a total accident. I thought I was timing out somebody else. I'm sorry. I do apologize about that. Thanks for coming in and you're supporting the stream there. I really do appreciate that. Thanks so much. You know, you're everybody. There's great people out there in this world that does have a heart and that do care, and that's awesome to find. That's very hard to find these days to have somebody that has good mental health and sobriety. Oh, good. I'm sorry. You're yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Welcome to the Bud Session. Come on in, everybody. Come on, Dick. Hit off that blinker. The blinker is considered as a uh, vapes, indica, all that fun stuff. Vapes. Um, but marijuana is very good for your mental health, guys, and it does help you a lot in life. Better than any kind of pill that a doctor can give to you. Yeah. Yeah, he's the best punk, we know. He needs to have that. He needs to somebody to care for him and love for him, and he just doesn't have that in his life. And he says he's the dumbest. Wow, he said I'm the dumbest. Sorry to hear about that, Ashton. We can help you with that, my friend. Keep up your good work. Keep up the faith that you don't have even in yourself, my friend. So we're gonna have to do this. I'm done with your dumb ass. Have a great one. I'm the one that did it. I'm not going to sit here and let you come in here and ruin up my stream and thinking you're a funny guy when you're not. Wake it big time, most definitely. We're not looking for the hatred this morning. This is Sunday morning. We should be at ease and at peace for one another. We should not be hating on one. It's Sunday. I know a lot of people don't go to church on Sundays. Some go on Saturdays, you know. Everybody's got a different religion, for sure, in life. And I am nobody to tell anybody different about what their religion is and how it shouldn't be, because that's not my place to do it. That's God's job, is to judge you. And you don't have to go to church to serve your God. All you need to do is have that faithful Bible and sit there and you read your verses and you teach yourself. It's a great way to serve your God, too. You don't have to go to church to be a backslider. I like a lot of people that do go to church. They're backsliders. As soon as they look all godly when they're in church, but then poof, as soon as that comes around, they're gone.
Davey,
They're throwing rocks at a
get
glass
all
house. They're
your freaking
backsliding
spamming trolls
because they
out of
can't.
here.
What's up there, brain? Welcome back in. Welcome, welcome.
Take all your little troll accounts and get
So
them out.
we've had a lot of haters in here, but I like the haters. They're funny. They're communicating. It's so fun to watch an ass clown be belittled. Yes, most definitely, Jen. Most definitely. He just got here.
Yeah, because all your
Well,
other accounts got deleted.
we got accounts that are messing with me. That's okay.
I'm done with it today.
Why can't we all just get along? Why can't we all just get along? Yeah. So how you doing this morning there, Mr. Brain? How are you doing this wonderful morning? How are you doing? I've had a lot of trolls in here this morning, Davey. Do you happen to know anything about that? You've already done told me that you do it, and that's where it's not me behind. Just got up at 8 a.m. Yeah. Love watching you turn their ignorance back at them. It's funny. It is. It's great. They want to call out other people, guys. That's not how life is supposed to be for one another. We are supposed to be there, and I hate the fact that somebody has that ignorance in them to go around and be that ignorant and disrespectful. Shows what kind of person that you are. You have no other words that you could say to anybody else to make yourself justified for about yourself being better than anybody else, because you're not. Because if your dumbass is coming in here being an ass clown saying the same thing over and over and over again about we're drug addicts and we live in. How do you like my shed, guys? Look, I even got a good window. Oh, it's so one, and my window has an AC unit in it. It's so nice to have living in my shed. Sorry, guys. I've been telling you all the lie. I don't live in it. I don't live where I live. I live in a shed. Yeah, I live in a shed with four other ones that do drugs with me. So I'm sorry, guys. I should have came up here a long, long time ago to tell you guys the truth. That yeah, I'm doing no such thing. It's not me behind it. I've loved what you get, AQ. I have banned 13 people from my stream. Well, yes, great. Oh, yeah. So, if any of my friends want to come and party with me, I got to give you my new address because it's not the address I'm at anymore since I'm living in a shed. I found a better place to live deeply in the woods, even further. Andrew, if you do stink, you need to go take yourself a shower, my friend. If you stink, you need to go take care of that. You need to take your hygiene, take care of it. Sorry that you stink. Thing for you to do is go wash your stinky ass, then you'll feel better. Yeah. I don't stink. This, you know why I stink? Because you can't stand the truth. That is what your problem is. You cannot recognize good. You only recognize evil. And that's all you see.
I'll be at your set as soon as possible.
All right, as soon as I just trying to get the new address and trying to figure out what address I could put on it for, because I'm out here deep in the woods in my shed with my four other drug friends. So if you guys want to come, please, I'll soon enough be able to tell you where I'm residing at soon. But right now, I'm just trying to find a good place for my shed. So, there's closer than you. Yes, everybody, come on in, double tap that screen if you have not yet, guys. Come on, double tap that screen, show some love to the stream, and also, guys, hit that subscribe button. I need 90 some more subscribers to get to that 2K, guys. Can we get to that 2K? But you know what? I feel when I do tell people that, that's when they become more hateful towards me. I see that a lot. I really do see that a lot, though. How? How are you getting so many subscribers? How? What are you doing? How? How have I had my stream for 4 years and I've only got 400 and you've got over 1,000 some odd subscribers? How? Well, that's me being smart and paying attention to what my crowd wants. That's what I'm getting my people to watch me. That's where I get all my subscribers. Because just off of one video, I got 52 subscribers off of one video. Has anybody else gotten 52 subscribers off of one short? I have a secret, Chad. Oh yeah, what's that? Use popular sound. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Okay. Davey says he has a secret, babe. He has the
Yeah,
secret.
that all 14 accounts I blocked today was him.
Yeah. That's all right. He does it all the time, the same person. I got into your shorts and see what sounds are trending for the shorts. He said, go into your shorts and see what sounds are trending for the shorts. Yeah. I go in there and I find what people are interested in. That's what you have to do in order to build your stream. You got to work with that stream. Just going live does not cut on getting any subscribers. It really isn't. It's not, you're not guaranteed that like or that subscriber because if they're a troll or a spammer, they'll say they did, but as soon as the stream ends, they'll be in there taking them back. So that's how that works, So never trust a like or a subscriber from a troll because you're not going to get it. It's going to be taken from you. So never depend on them likes and them subscribers in your rooms, guys. Never ever. Because that's what happens. You're like, oh, I got five. No, I didn't. Nope. They all took it back. Only for you, Andrew. Only for you because I support your broke ass bum that you're living in a shed. I really do want to send a gift package to you. Can you tell me your post office address so I can send you some parts to fix your broken ass shed, you bum? Is there a way I can send you parts? Give me an address or something. I can send you the parts for your broke ass down shed. And I can't help you with any of the drugs or alcohol, but I can help you repair your shed for you, you bum. I'm trying to help out a bum, It takes a bum to know a bum, and you're the biggest bum of them all.
Let me guess, you live off mommy and daddy.
Oh boy, you live off of mommy and mommy and daddy ain't gonna do nothing about it. You are in here spamming the channel. Nothing's gonna happen because your mom and daddy's rich, huh? How about that? You're 15 and you're doing this, right? And you can do whatever you want because your mommy and daddy's rich, right? Is that what you're trying to get to, Andrew? Like you've done before, but a different character?
Forget the part Andrew needs some loves to build the shed.
Yeah. Andrew says he's rich. I've already heard this guy's before. He's rich. No, he's not rich. His parents are rich. And ain't nothing gonna happen to them when they're in here spamming and trolling. Their parents are gonna get them out of it. So, yeah. So that's the kind of life that they give to themselves. Mommy and daddy's rich, so I don't have to do nothing. And charges are gonna be you press charges or anything. Nothing's gonna happen because my mom and my dad's rich. We live in where was it, Cleveland, Ohio? The last person was that did this.
Their mommy and
And they
daddy.
wanted everybody to believe it was in Texas, but it wasn't Texas. It was all being done in Ohio. Supposedly, what I've been told. But the same people that are telling me this stuff are still doing the same thing. So they think it's fun in games, but it's not. It's pathetic. It's redunculous. You're making yourself look like an ass clown, a bum. That's what you're doing to yourself. You're not making yourself any better or you're not doing any good for yourself. You're not. You can go around and say whatever you would like about me. It doesn't bother me. It ain't gonna hurt me. All this I do is out of fun. I do this stream to bring people together, to be able to talk. That's what I do the stream about. Yeah. Nobody's arguing. I'm making key points. It's pathetic how people can be. It's really pathetic. They're showing their intelligence. They have none. And yeah, Brain, you've been at it for the last hour or so of doing it. So yeah, I bet you are tired of angry and you're hungry. I bet you are. You done used up all them calories to be an ass muncher. Because it's the things that you would say, that's why. That's exactly why, Brain. Because this would be something that you've said and or something you would do. So yeah, that's the first thing I comes to thinking, because once all these characters you come in, all them other characters are gone. So that tells me that it's the one person that's doing it. But all the other ones disappear when you show up. That's kind of weird. Then you try to make it look good, but you still use another account to be able to get, because you could talk on another account to put on other things, I know how it works. It hasn't been you for a while. Well, it must be people that you're working with, or you've already, because I know how this shit works. I mean, it doesn't, it stops whenever you come in. And then you'll throw another person in there left and right to make it look like it wasn't you, but it still was somebody else. So when you're sitting there with another character and you're saying, I'm about to take a rip from the bong, I'm taking a bong rip, it automatically tells me who in the hell you are. And the things that's being said and done, it's, yeah. I wished I could say it's not you, but I have no proof. But that's how my proof is, because when all that hatred comes in and it's there for a while, and then all of a sudden you pop, ping, you pop in out of nowhere and say, oh, I just woke up. It wasn't me. I wish there was a way I could prove it. The way you prove it is showing faith and respect to the stream. That's proving it. Proving that you have that in you, because you've been saying, hey, I don't want, I'll follow you until the day, I understand that point. But following around and spamming and trolling on me, that's no respect. That's no support whatsoever towards me. That's just, you're trying to do something to get me to end the live. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to the ones that do support my stream, for sure. I'm not. And the ones that do support the stream, they're here every day, every single day. And they're here to support the stream, and I love that fact that I still got some supporters. Who cares if there's only one or two? At least I got somebody that's following me. I got more than one or two that follow me for sure. But I'm just using that for instance. I have my people that are there every single day that talk on my stream, that's there for my stream. So I do have the people there for me. So I'm not doing this stream for nothing. At least I got a couple people's attention. That's just the start of a stream. So that's how you work on your stream. First, you got to start knowing how to please your crowd and to watch out for stupidness. And one of the best mods that I have is really good at what they do. So, and they pull it out. They find the facts. So
10 months old, no subscribers.
we're just we're not looking for that hate here. You found the wrong room. You found totally the wrong room.
Has been in here talking shit before. Damn.
Yeah, with Matt and Bailey and Rosie and Crazy Angel. Yeah, those guys. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I fully understand what you talk about, Brian. Yeah, I'm in Brain. And Crash. I don't think it. I know it wasn't Chief. I know it had nothing to do with Chief. How has your day been? My day's been going good. Not too bad. How about yourself there, Knights?
That's the one that I was just saying all this information.
Number 16 blocked.
I blocked 16 people from your stream today.
I just talked to Crash yesterday. How's he doing? I don't know why he stopped talking to us. I have no idea what happened. I thought we had everything going good, and he was. Last time I heard anything, he was coming back from his sisters, and somebody said he was becoming an alcoholic. He was in the hospital, but I don't know what happened. But that's what I was told. I don't know if that's the same person that told me that. That's here in the room that told me he's was having a problem with alcohol. Yeah, so I didn't know if he was still in taking care of that problem or not. But I know he was in a lot of pain. A lot of pain, and I felt so bad for him. I just wish there was something I could do to help him. But he lived in Germany. Great guy. Really good guy.
Nitz, you have been here before. I can pull up every chat log, dude.
Yeah, but I never knew that he was a drinker because he was really down and out. I do know that. And we did try to talk to him and to help him as he did to us too. He also did the same thing with us. He did help us a lot. And he did advise us in a lot of other things. So I miss talking to Crash. I don't know why he stopped talking to me. I have no idea. I didn't do nothing to him. Do I smoke? What are you asking? Do I smoke? Yes, I smoke. Mary Jane. Mary Jane is my friend. Yes, sirree. Mary Jane. Cheers to everybody. To the Mary Jane.
Listen, he's saying he's never been here before. One chat log, two chat log, three chat log, four chat log, five chat logs.
Yes, I smoke Mary Jane, most definitely. Cheers to you two there, Knights.
And every time they've been in here, they've been ignored.
Come on, guys. Let's get them likes up. Let's get it up to 20 before I end the stream. There was one time that I got proved wrong, too. And it was at the beginning when they wanted me to do a 24-hour live. And we did a 12-hour. Didn't even get that many likes because I knew right then and there that I don't know, it was a crying shame that I only got 53. 53, yeah. Be a man at night and have a. Yes, have a rum and coke, yeah. Well, nights, you do whatever, it's your pleasure. It's your pleasure. You do what you want to do in your life. You know, there's nothing I could say differently because you're drinking a beer.
This is why I like having the other mods on something I can talk to them on.
What happened, babe?
I said this is why I like having the other. Because Nights is in here telling everyone he hasn't been in here before. But when I pull up the chat logs, shows different.
Yeah. Not everyone. Not everyone needs that sugar. No, we don't need that. I used to when I was younger, but I don't do Coke. Coke, the drink, yes, 100%. Yeah. I don't know why I keep on getting all these subscribers, and I don't understand why they're disappearing. But I'm just wondering if it's like I said, the haters. You can't trust that somebody said they gave you a like and and a subscribe. They could take it right away. If they're not banned from your stream, they can come in and take it. But if you ban them, they can't come back in and get that like or that subscriber back. No, I don't drink that. I thought you were drinking a natty ice for a second. No, no, I don't. I don't drink anymore. I'm satisfied that I don't have that hunger for it anymore. It's something that I'm not depending on every single day of my life to to be drunk. Was my key to and drugs. I thought you would know. I don't drink anymore. I stay away from that. I stay away from drinking. I feel better that I don't drink, especially with the diabetes.
Then you're confusing
Yeah. You'll never catch me drinking again, ever. I will not touch another bit of alcohol. I will not. It already had me. It was your coffee cup. Oh yeah. It's Grandpa needs his coffee. Papa needs his coffee.
me. That's right. Okay, I see, I see, I see, I see.
Investigation coming up, guys. An investigation. Your report is now coming in.
Yeah, Nix
Important
is getting
information.
reported.
Huh?
Nix is getting reported.
Nits, what you do, Nits? What you say? Did you say something wrong? I think you did because it was caught. You
Since you want to be suicidal, you can be reported for suicidal.
well, if you're suicidal, Nate, and we didn't get that information. If you're suicidal, please call 988 to get yourself some help. It's a nationwide number. It works for everybody there, Nate. Don't think of harming yourself. It's not worth it. It doesn't solve anything. It does not solve anything of you trying to harm yourself. If you are reach out to 988. It's a nationwide number. Please reach out to that number and get yourself some help. because that's not what we're looking for. If we're looking for somebody that's about suicide. Suicidal is a very hard thing. That's why I always tell everybody about the suicidal. You got to be very cautious of what you say and what you do around that person because it can trigger one thing. It can make them go right back in of wanting to harm themselves because of the hatred they're getting. They don't. They've lost so many different things in their life. It's just so many misses parts that they're so broken that they keep themselves high or drunk every single day to forget about the memories, to not worry about what's happened in the past. But when you had that bad of a life like I have in my life, it's very hard to get through. But myself, and I have gotten this far with everything that I've gone through and still have a positive attitude about everything. It, it took me a long time to understand that's all the hurt that I was having. Yeah, you're full of garbage, Bear Brain. You're full of garbage about the 988. That's the answer because there's no lines of down. Where do you get this information that you know this all of a sudden out of nowhere? That's not the truth. That's his nationwide number, 988. It's for anybody to call when you feel that way. Reach out and talk to somebody. They can help you get through that problem, to help you that first step to get you to make you better, to make you understand about yourself and who you are is by going through life. And life is a very hard life learned. It is. But
Nick,
you
you're
learn
the one we're talking about.
yeah, Nick, we're talking about you because you're the one that I couldn't see that's came up and YouTube's blocked it. But we still get it of what you said. You're feeling suicidal. I don't know who I just told you. There's so many different ways for you to get help. There's so many different ways. Look on the internet. Down 988, the suicide prevention line. There's the 911 you can call. There's other numbers in your area that you can call when you're feeling this way. And for somebody to say the 988 is broken, it's down, I think you're full of baloney because I didn't hear nothing like that. So how come you're the only one that heard this is broke down? Or just trying not to get somebody better. So you're better off to say that. So that drives somebody away from the way they feel about things. That's not a good advice. None at all. Not good advice. Period.
Davey's really gonna push to get a timeout with the fucking the comment he made.
Yeah, we know what you're doing. You do it every. We know what you're doing, brain. I already know what you're doing. I've learned that from YouTube. I've watched plenty of videos on harassment and people that constantly do it all the time for attention. And they love the effect, the way they get the attention from it, and they're going to keep on doing it. I already know what you're doing, Davey. We already know. You've been doing it. You're waiting for somebody to be a nasty and call you out. You wait for it every single time, and you get it, and that's your whole behavior, is to get that attention brought to you and nobody else in the room. We fully understand, and you get to my mods by things you say because you know it works. So
But when
that's
you're
why you
talking to
do what you do.
somebody that is telling you they're dealing through sobriety, you don't ask them about vodka or talk to them about alcohol.
No, yeah. So, Nits, you're just being a total moron. Okay, straight ass moron. You have no sense. You have no response. What's wrong with you, my friend? For really, you are just pathetic. Don't listen. Yes, it's a bunch of ignorance. We know, a bunch of ignorance that are guiding people away from help. That's not even cool. That's not even cool to say. Well, it's not working right now. Like you, okay, you're full of baloney. I'm not hating. You're not hating. You could have fooled me. Hmm. Well, I mean, what's your understandings of coming in here, Knight? What is it that you want help with? What is it that you're looking for Tell us. We're not looking for any kind of hatred. We don't care to hear that. We don't. I ignore that shit. I don't even bring it up. I don't even say nothing. I look at it and I don't say nothing. It's like, okay, whatever. I'm not answering that question. I will not answer it. If I look at it and I see it's a, I'm not answering it. Well, if you want to talk to somebody, prove that you want somebody to talk to. Being disrespectful and doing the things you were doing, that's not showing that you're looking for help. You are looking for some kind of attention because you need it because you're not getting it. So we fully understand the nuisance of how people feel, and that's they feel better by doing that, putting that on me or somebody else. And they love that, and that fact, and they keep on doing it over and over because everybody's reacting to it over and over again. So it's going to keep on the same motion, same. It's going to keep on staying the same until we say, "Fuck y'all." You want to be a hater? Go ahead, say what you want to, but not paying attention to a word you have to say because we're a lot better than that. Discord. What are you talking about there, brain? Discord.
I'm talking to Black Money.
He said, you, stop being a textbook Chad. Oh, yeah? Why? Why should I do that? For really?
Davey, stop being a troll.
It was so funny how you, with the, I still remember that to the day when you started that trolling, when you said that you were at home and you ran out of honey, or no, it was something syrup, and I told you, yeah, it was honey, something like that, that your child liked on their pancakes. And I told you to use, no, it was her oatmeal, to be a fact, oatmeal, and I told you to put syrup in it. And you said, oh, that did work. And even the cat that fell behind the refrigerator at the beginning, too, brain, yeah, I remember it all. Yeah, I do. I do, yeah. That's how you got me. And you've done it since that point when you said you and Rosie were together and Legos and all that other stuff. Yes, I fully, yeah, yeah, I know, brain, yeah. I do remember the whole scenario. Yeah, I do. You ask me, hey, do you remember? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, fully 100%. How it started. Yeah, I do. Cheers, everybody. I would
Oh,
have a lot more people to come in and watch my stream, but the haters that are keeping people away because they're like, I'm not coming in this room. There's a bunch of hate going on in here. They chase them away from my stream, and they're trying to bust me down to make me say, fuck it, I'm not doing the stream anymore. But you're not going to get that satisfaction. I'm not going to stop. Larry High Guy, I knew. Geek, I knew. Exactly. And Bill Clancy. Uh huh. I know you were. Larry Three Wheeler. Yeah. High Guy, that was supposed to be your neighbor. We know. Geek Bar was you. BHO was you.
yeah, Lisa, they did.
You used my name too. Yeah. I have to get off the mountain today. Oh, sound like a journey. How far is in town for you now today, dear Jen? How far do you got to travel to get
She
in?
only got to go get a few things.
Well, I know that she's got to travel. How far do you have to travel? That's what I'm asking for you being up on the mountain. Yo, bro, Nate's, they did you dirty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got booted.
He got booted.
How would you know, Davey? You're not a mod to see.
Yeah, I have to medicate my goats. Oh, okay, have fun. Go take care of the goaties. Send me some pictures of the goaties on the what is that homepage, whatever, community. You're Lisa too, huh?
You wish you were me, Brain.
I'm enjoying my mod position. Oh yeah, an hour drive.
Take it back to just me as mod.
Huh?
Take it back to just me as mod.
All right. A lot of work.
I am so done with him. There you go, Brain. You want to talk? Talk through Lisa now, since you're her.
Pathetic. Crying shame. So, what should I do here? Trying to think who's telling a lie, who's telling the truth, who's who, 100%. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. And I'll talk to each and every one of you later. Um, Later, guys.